When I came to Montana a quarter of a century ago, I didn't know a lot about writers from this part of the world. One of the most famous of those is Norman Maclean. I had read A River Runs Through It before I came here, and soon found myself going into a lot of research on Young Men and Fire as well as River Runs Through It. And more recently, I've taken to, when I teach Maclean, taking students to the exact locations where A River Runs Through It and then Young Men and Fire are set. So this is one version of experiential learning that I, at least in the English department, try to carry out. At the moment, I'm teaching a freshman composition class. I'm basing it on the two books of Norman Maclean, and in week 2, we will be going to the Big Blackfoot River, where the class will meet Jerry O'Connell, who is the official river keeper of the Big Blackfoot River, and who specializes in taking groups around to the exact sites on the Big Blackfoot near Clearwater Junction where various scenes in the novella are set. So this is the first time that I've had students who will be right on the river, and we will cite the particular appropriate sections of that extraordinary novella that changed Montana literature, changed the industry of fly fishing in Montana. I have taken once before, at least, a group of students to Man Gulch in Gates of the Mountains, which is just north of Helena. And Man Gulch is a very haunting place because of the long ago wildfire upon which Maclean's second book, Young Men and Fire, is set. So I love to take students and get them dropped off from the boat, where we walk up this small box canyon, which is still quite dry. The first mile or so is relatively flat, and then it steepens as the students see the sites of the various crosses, which represent, of course, the final resting places of the 13 smoke jumpers and or firefighters who were killed on that August 5, 1949 fire. Since 1999, the crosses have been replaced. The Forest Service and others have paid more and more attention to Man Gulch as a sacred site. And anyone who's interested in Maclean's other book, his longer book, which he called a fire report, needs to go sooner or later to this absolutely haunting and moving landscape not all that far north of our capital city of Helena.